All right. Here we are. Miracle on the tracks. In New York nowadays, it's a miracle on the tracks. Somebody isn't pushed upon the tracks. Of course, our illustrious mayor insists that safety is up in New York City. It's remarkable what someone can do with the city. Oh my God, I can't say the word. I'm so angry at this concept that you can lie merely by quoting the sticks. Oh my God, I'm missing a tooth. I am not long in the tooth, I'm missing teeth. But anyway, Adams insists that his numbers add up to less crime. Of course, he doesn't count murder. And also, it depends on the quarters they measure these things on. I suggest anybody who wants to see if New York is safe or not, just go on the subways and see the various maniacs that will assault you with machete, knife, and fist. Not gun. We're safe from gunplay in New York City. Although I am not sure if I would prefer to be shot than stabbed with a machete. Chop, 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 boom, boom. New Year's horror show. Shoo. Ah, New York, New Year's. There was a variety of atrocities done on New Year's. We welcome the new year with death. New York has become one of the most dangerous places in the world. Bar none. Well, certain sections of New York. I'm sure it doesn't permeate the whole, but it permeates, if it permeates where you are, I guess. New York is a hell on earth. Oh, there are places we can feel superior to. Of course, San Francisco, that with any more, if there is a God, will fall into the sea. LA, which is inflamed right at this moment, and Chicago. What could happen to Chicago? Uh, a variety of tornadoes hitting the Chicago and making it blow away like Judy Garland did in The Wizard of Oz. Yeah. Ooh, yes. Body of subway born. Victim is ID. Yes. There was a woman, actually a woman who had hit hard times. She had actually lived, worked in a corporation. He showed a photo of her as a young woman, a beautiful young woman, but she had hit hard times and she was a homeless woman. Well, the psychopath, an imported psychopath, illegal, decided to incinerate her with some lighter. Now, the woman must have been reeking of, she must have slept in a gas tank, I imagine, because she lit up like a Christmas tree. But not the good Christmas trees, the defective ones that blow up ever so often, burn a house down. Uh, what's this? Yes, tragedy, horror beyond belief. I'm old enough to remember New York at its worst, and I don't remember anybody being lit on fire in the subways. Suit Blaz on COVID. Ah, yes, Mr. de Blasio, one of the worst mayors in history. Although our current mayor is catching up to that. Ah, yes. New York is about to go, is spot spreading the news. New York is going downhill, I say. But I have hope that New York will be turn red. It's actually communist red now, but turn red in the Trumpian sense. And they will emerge, we will emerge with Curtis Lewa as the mayor. Well, imagine that. Speakers no loose. No idea. Just red iron and I think man of my sexual. No, I just read sexual seduction are has been. No, we're no longer seducing people via clubs and bars and social situations. We're doing it by camera. Oh, look at that person. They look attractive. That's not boots. In my time, well, not in my time, that was actually after my time, but not from boots was one of the references. Now they have boots. these Z people trying to keep me from knowing what's going on. Well, I know what's going on. I just don't. I do care. I wish I was young. I wish I had a new phone. Living that would pass for an attractive man. I'm still an attractive man to people of my genre. 65, I look pretty damn good. I lost some weight. Cooking, cooking with gasoline. Well, quite honestly, I find women quite difficult. Oh, yes, unstable. They're like the Middle East. Pleasant place, a holy place, but at the same time a very dangerous place. Ah, yes, speaker, I know this of what's this? Spend the night. Let's spend the night together. People are doing nightstands. Let's spend the night together. I don't remember how that song went. It's been a long time. Ah, teens, sex, bacteria, bust. There's a bacteria. You don't even have to exercise anymore. You take an injection, bacteria eats up all the excess food that you put in your system. Ah, we're becoming lazy with machines and things. And then when the Russians come, we'll not be prepared for them time to hand come back. What? What's this? Where is what, Joe? Oh, Mr. Biden in his last effects, besides letting psychotic murderers off death row, is to go after the tobacco companies. Now, I feel this way about smoking. I don't like it. I think it's a bad thing, but it's your business if you want to hurt your body. I just won't, if you're a success smoker, I won't hang around with you and get that dreaded thing. Secondhand smoke. Oh, no, that would be terrible. Listen, put this here. Peace Plaza Purge. Apparently, the chief of police was giving extra overtime to women who would indulge him in sexual favors. Am I thinking this is wrong? Well, it was his victim. Doesn't he have the right to? Oh, those feminists in their ways. It used to be a man could have the dignity in the right circumstances to chase secretary around the desk. It was aerobically good for both of them, really. Cops are beat now. Look at this. Cops are beaten up. No one fears the police anymore. No, no, police brutality is something in the past. Now it's civilian, brutality against the police. Bring me back the police. Oh, yeah, you know what I say. It's uh, give me that old time police brutality. Give me that old time police brutality. It's easy enough for me. Need to drink this. I'm only mortal. The vessel I am having. It's a little agua. Okay. Such skills, $1 million babies. Really? I don't know what that means. In other words, you can have a baby, and the baby is worth $1 million. The baby, I think that is when people like that they call anchor babies. You come into the country, you have a baby, and the baby become automatically an American citizen. Thank you very much. Mr. Trump is trying to change that so people don't have that scam. Then what will happen is they say, well, we have to, you're legally here. Oh, do you want to separate me from my child? Ha ha ha. Ooh, and it makes you look like a bad person. Social skills in the decline. The pandemic did some job. At a certain age, social skills are risky. You see a woman or a girl, certainly, and you approach her. She may reject you. Now, you don't approach her. Rather than be rejected, you play a video game in which you have a Scarlett Johansson character who has sex with you in the video world. And says, I tell you, this is cuddling of culture where people don't take the the balls in the backs and the backhanded compliments and they don't learn to fight. But their desires. They may excuse my dear. Oh yes. Golden cuddle culture. Sensitivity. I try to be sensitive, but it doesn't work out. Golden debate. Golden debate? Garden debate. There was a debate about whether um, the um, the Republicans having their convention in Madison Square Garden was this much like the Nazis Boone having a convention in um, in 1939, just before the war. My dear friends, first off, there's a good percentage of people who were Jewish persuasion within that Republican convention, as well as minorities, and that's just not see, especially the cornerstone of Nazism is the Jewish people. Yeah, good things. Something large. Yeah, well, yeah. I think I was more amusing and interesting than funny. I think I need a straight man. Maybe that child in my brain or that ethnic. No. Oh, well. Ta ta ta.